What is up, everybody? It's Adrian here from Losh TV, and welcome back to Loshgust. That's right, I'm dropping a brand new video every single day this month to celebrate all things spooky, creative, and fun, leading all the way up to the opening night of Halloween Horror Night. This is year 3, and I've decided to try to go and be a little bit more collaborative with Loshgust this year. But before we get into all of the collaborations, we have the topic for today, which to me isn't just the first video of the month, it's the most important video of the month. And truly, this is my favorite video to make because there's so many layers. It's not just the fact that I'm picking random content creators. No, I'm going through and watching all of their content, and I'm trying to figure out who I want to showcase to you guys so that you guys can get the most out of your haunt season or your lead up to haunt season. So, in this video is a curated list of 34 creators to check out this haunt season, and this list will range from YouTubers to podcasters, Instagrammers to fantastic photographers, and everything in between. Now, I will say that this list is in no particular order, but there are 34 creators featured. And trust me, I know that there are many more out there, and I would love for you to tell me down below who your favorite haunt creators are, and if I missed anyone on this list. Well, whether you're deep into HHN, local haunts, or just Halloween vibes, this list definitely has something for you. So with that being said, let's dive in. Always eager to talk haunts, and is always on top of countless updates, whether it's in the park or from his house, DC has always got you covered. DC is one of the most passionate and dedicated creators in the haunt space. He's got a great balance of fun and insight. He'll make you laugh and then hit you with a solid breakdown of a scare zone development, house rumors, or even tips. What really sets DC apart is how plugged in he is to the community. He's always engaging with fans, sharing ideas, and hyping up others, which makes him not just a great content creator, but also a great community builder as well. Scott and Caitlin know how to have a great time as they stroll the parks, giving you all the information you need, plus you will see the occasional breathalyzer or theme park challenge on their channel, meaning that we have the highly likely possibility to see more things just like this all throughout the haunt season. Not only will you see some amazing quality content, but you will also be greeted by a very soothing voice giving you amazing updates on the lead up to haunt season. Along with that, you will also see some house walkthroughs for other events, not just Halloween Horror Nights, and you will potentially see some very good scare zone walkthroughs as well for HHN Orlando. Where do I even start? The unmatched energy that can be seen through his HHN trivia livestream or his countless other scorching hot takes, SixBillium is truly a ball of energy that I love watching. And I feel like he needs way more eyes on him because he is fantastic and knows what he's doing. Wok and Pow are such a dynamic duo, and if you scroll through HHN Instagram feeds or TikTok, you will for sure have seen them before. Their high knowledge of the events and the attention to detail in their videos is truly what puts them on this list, as they are just fantastic at what they do, and they have an amazing energy with them almost every single time you see them. Here we have the voice that leads you through the fog and gives you all of the information that you need about Halloween Horror Nights and beyond. With Aiden's personal love and care for the lore and history of anything when it comes down to the event, whether it's a character, location, or even a tribute store, he will give you every single tidbit that you need to make sure that you're locked in with the knowledge that you need for the event. Dillon's content is where haunt passion meets professional polish, whether he's breaking down event news, attending multiple events, or filming throughout parks overall. There's always an attention to quality that stands out. He's got a smooth delivery, great production value, and a deep appreciation for the parks that shines through in everything that he creates. Bri and Nick are a breath of fresh air when it comes down to Halloween Horror Nights content. They are prominently on Instagram, but don't let that fool you, as their short form content is some of the best stuff I've ever seen online, and I'm pretty sure that similar to last year, we will see some HHN content from them as well on YouTube. So, looking forward to see what they put out. A staple in the HHN YouTube world and a joy to watch, Liz brings a perfect blend of information and fun together in every video. Whether she's ranking houses, reacting to announcements, or vlogging from the fog, you can always count on her to bring excitement and honest opinions with a ton of heart. With the recent return to YouTube, I can gladly say that you need to check out Brian and Stephanie, as their videos are very informative and their live streams are truly one of a kind, and if their content's going to be anything similar to what it was just a few years ago, I gotta say, we're in for a world of surprises, and it's going to be an amazing thing to see. This is my YouTube family, and I think this will always be the case for me, as Carlos, Karen, Kyla, and Khalel always give the most honest reviews on everything, and I mean everything, when it comes down to haunt season or anything in general. Whether it's food, haunted houses, or just overall event theme, they're always 100% honest, and sometimes their opinions completely differentiate from each other, so it's kind of fun to see the different takes on different things from different people. It's kind of fun, I enjoy it, and that's why they're my YouTube family. Michael from Hallowed Thrills is probably one of my favorite people to watch, and it's not because him and I had a podcast together all those years ago called Horror Nights Unscripted. It's the fact that I feel like his energy is always up there. It's unmatched, and it's so fun. Most of the times his haunt coverage is very informative, very great, and honestly I love his body cam footage that he has every now and then. He had it for Ominous Descent and other haunts. Obviously you won't see that for Horror Nights, but if you want to see some very fun content at other haunts, highly recommend going to check out Michael. Cam brings a polished and relaxed tone to theme park and haunt coverage, with content that makes you feel like you're walking in the park alongside a close friend. Whether it's park challenges, short form content, or real life event coverage, Cam captures it all with clarity and charm. Ben and Ob always leave us with jaw-dropping cinematics, and that's just the first layer of this fudge bar. As their personalities can be felt through the screen, they truly put together amazing work, and their haunt season coverage is close to no different. All amazing. Trust me, you will be entertained. I promised the photographer in VR, as I believe Sam is one of, if not the most creative people I know when it comes down to photography. While other creators use videos to send a message across, Sam does the same thing with just a simple photo, and there's honestly nothing simple about it, as some of these pictures I've seen Sam take are truly breathtaking and next level. So trust me, go check out some of those amazing shots, and while you're there, make sure you watch her reels as well, because they're all phenomenal. I truly believe there's nothing I can say about Matt that I haven't said before. Matt is essentially the man on the scene. He's at Universal every single day on the lead up to Halloween Horror Nights, giving us consistent updates from June all the way to the last week of August, basically the day before the event. He's always on it and is truly one of the most consistent creators I know, and he deserves all of the flowers in the world. Jake always gives us fun, witty, short-form content, whether it's HHN predictions, ranking videos, or honestly any type of HHN content you can think of. Jake is always on it, and he's always fun to watch. Check him out. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. A flagship name in the HHN podcast game, these guys have been covering the event with passion for years, diving into everything from lore to live reactions. Their chemistry, knowledge, and consistency make the show a must-listen during the spooky season. The RIP Tour podcast has deep love for Halloween Horror Nights Orlando and Hollywood. This group brings smart, funny, and well-researched haunt content to your ears. If you want a global perspective on Halloween events with a local heart, this one is definitely for you. Nikki is one hard worker when it comes down to running this podcast and YouTube channel. She's out here proving that the haunt scene isn't just about scares, it's about community too. Whether it's updates, announcements, or anything thrown in between. And along with that, don't forget that she was the first ever guest at Epic Universe. But nonetheless, go check out Nikki and Haunt Girls all together. Grab a drink and settle in, because Nick, Jamie, and Seamus are bringing you weekly haunt chats that feel like you're hanging out with your best friends. From movie reviews with Shutter Sundays, to HHN Speculation, to beer reviews, this podcast keeps it light, fun, and full of personality. Scott's channel is one of the best when it comes to HHN Hollywood coverage and SoCal haunt events. His energy is infectious, the editing is slick, and he's constantly pushing content that keeps you hyped. Eddie brings a really bold, straightforward take to haunt content. He not only covers HHN Orlando, but he also focuses on haunts in his home state of Virginia, those haunts being Halloween Williamsburg and King's Dominion Haunt. I will say this, one thing about Eddie's fantastic coverage, that you will definitely, 100%, always be Eddytained. Since Mr. E mainly took over TLEV Media, everything has been red hot and truly feels like they've never skipped a beat by consistently giving us updates on HHN Hollywood, whether it's rumors or physical HHN construction from the park itself. Mr. E is always on it. Tony and the rest of the Nights of Horror crew are always crushing it and grinding out some awesome content, from haunt previews to interviews to podcast style breakdowns. If you love year-round haunt news with a West Coast flavor, this is definitely one to follow. John is another one of those iconic voices when it comes to haunt season. You can always rely on him to give you an incredible chat with amazing visuals about the California haunt scene from the past, present, and future. Not to mention he also dabbles in HHN Orlando as well, so you can just throw that into the ring too. Rob truly has some of the most crisp coverage I have ever seen when it comes down to the haunt season. But it's not just the coverage that I watch the Howling Hour for, it's Rob's lovable personality that reels you in, and that prior said crisp coverage is what makes you stay. Kevin's content is high energy and is always entertaining. His HHN vlogs are legendary at this point, and whether he's reviewing houses or just vibing through the fog, he brings a consistent quality with every upload that truly makes you want to join the family. Jackie is one of the most positive and joyful presences in the theme park space, and during haunt season, the enthusiasm transforms into spooky magic. Her videos are like comfort food to all Halloween fans. Tyler has honestly been killing it. His content is honest, humorous, and super relatable. From haunt reviews to park updates, Tyler always brings a strong personality and keeps it real with every upload. Whether you've followed the channel from the beginning or are just now tuning in, you'll always feel like you're right at home. One of the most respected names in HHN YouTube, I might as well call him the HHN Godfather. Chris goes deep on announcements, lore, and scare zones in a way that longtime fans absolutely appreciate. His content ranges from breakdowns to throwbacks, and it's always a great watch. Peter and Keitra are icons in the Disney and Universal space, and they always bring their signature excitement and polish to haunt season. Whether it's HHN, Oogie Boogie Bash, or anything spooky in general, they've got you covered. Kyle's one of my inspirations when it comes to YouTube altogether. He to me is an OG and truly one of the greats that's still doing it. I will always appreciate that Kyle is honest, funny, and full of personality. This channel delivers sharp takes and fun perspectives on haunts and theme parks overall that stand out from the usual coverage. And last but not least, we have Haunt Scene. This is a Central Florida staple, one of the most reliable sources for haunt coverage across the state, heck, the nation in general. From indie haunts to HHN, Haunt Scene delivers interviews, reviews, and in-person coverage that is both informative and passionate. And there you have it. Those are my 34 creators that I think you should check out this haunt season. Now, I will say there are people like Tim Tracker, Eldritch Terror, Not 8 Park, a ton of others that I did not mention. However, I wanted to keep my list to 34. So, with that being said, if you guys have any people you want to mention, let me know down below. Now, whether these content creators were filming scare zones, breaking down speculation maps, or just showing you their love of Halloween, these folks are helping keep the spooky spirit alive year-round. And before I forget to mention it, if you are a content creator yourself and I did not mention you, please drop that down below. I would love to know everyone in this community. Let's build it together. Let's lift each other up. Let's celebrate this season all together. With that being said, please don't forget to subscribe because Loshgust continues tomorrow with even more haunt fun. Until then, stay spooky, stay safe, and stay excellent, my dudes.